A successful escape attempt has got to be all about timing. You really have got to find that perfect time when to be able to pull that off. I want you to understand something. During the daytime, they're always going to have outer security on you. During the daytime, they might pull them out a little bit, pull them off of you, so that you don't take, targets of opportunity shots on them. So they might try to stay behind a building, they might pull off a little bit, and they're going to try to keep your attention focused on the main body. They may attempt to win a breach over here while the guy over here is talking on a bullhorn, or they're even got a armored vehicle riding up and down right in front of your house or something. So they want you to focus on that while they're maybe trying to hit you over here with an exploratory attack, just to see if they're gonna be able to gain entry. Well, they're gonna pull off, and the next thing you guaranteed, and come nighttime, yeah, they're gonna try it for sure. They're gonna rely on the fact that they've got night vision, they have nods, and they have flashlights and all this other cool stuff, and they're gonna rely on their gear. They're like, okay, come nighttime, we own the night, we're gonna hit them. So if you're gonna escape, you have to do that long before they ever get to that point. So it's got to be pretty daggone quick. Let me explain it to you like this. You repelled the assault, they're licking their wounds, they're getting off. That is the time to go, is right then. If you're going to escape, and you know you don't have a militia group coming to help you, and you have no backup, that is the time to do it. So you need to exfil. You need to have that plan already in place. Look behind me, I've got woods back here. That's my next closest cover and concealment location. So those woods are going to provide me with some kind of cover and or concealment. Now again, this takes a little bit of pre-planning and forethought. So I'm not just going to have me and my family go running into the daggone woods. Not really all that smart, right? And we're going to run on foot. They're going to pursue eventually. We're going to get caught. Because I'm trying to run with a bunch of little kids. I'm going to get caught. But if just on the other side of those woods there's a field or something of that nature, and I keep a vehicle over there, now that's something. I might actually be able to do something there. Keep in mind, you want to be able to use Overwatch to help affect that escape. So, for an example, if my game plan was to go out the back door after in the middle of all this, I've blown off all these charges. The last charge I'm going to blow is the one right off the back door facing to my escape route. But I'm going to do it all in sequence. And pop, 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 pop. Last one, pop. And that's when I'm going to go. Hit that door, out the back door, and I'm going to take everybody through the woods. I'm going to be sitting there doing Overwatch. Pop, 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 while they're running to the woods. Once they hit the woods, I'm going to freaking turn tail and run while my wife provides Overwatch, and she's shooting. As soon as we hit the brush, then we're going to go make our way directly to the vehicle. They're going to get in the vehicle, and they're going to haul butt while I'm laying down suppressive fire. And then I'm going to get in a separate vehicle, which is, it could be a four-wheeler, it could be a dirt bike, it could be whatever, and I'm out of there. And I'm going to go a totally different direction. Let them come chase me, come chase the rabbit, while my family's getting away. Right? And that's one way of doing it. So if you know that your militia's not going to show up, and you're going to go with the escape attempt, it's all about the timing. Now, let's say you waited too long and you've missed that opportunity. Okay, now you've got to create a distraction and a diversion. The best way to do that is something very similar to what I just explained, except for you're going to remain in the building and you're going to start detonating any major charges you've got remaining. So, for an example, if I had a car over here that had tannerite sitting in it and I haven't detonated that yet, I'm getting ready to detonate that. So the first thing I'll do is blow my charge off the back to clear the escape route. I'm going to send a family right out the back door, and just as they're running out the back door, I'm going to turn and shoot the tannerite in the car, detonate that, make a big explosion over here, so everybody's looking at that going, holy crap! Meanwhile, they're running out the back. Then I'm going to lay down suppressive fire, and I'm going to give them, however, and this is something where you've got to practice, how long does it take for them to get from here to that car? And let's say we give them a minute. So I'm going to lay it down. I lay down that fire, and when that minute mark hits, boom, I'm out. Peace. I'm done. Frag, frag, frag. Throw down a couple smokes, and I'm out the back door. And I'm going to make my run for it. So if I waited too long, hoping and praying that my community would come together and act as either a buffer between me and the attacking force, or they would actually counterattack the force and drive them out of the area, and that never happened. These are my two fallback things. I have to think forward and go, you know what? Worst case scenario, here it is. How am I going to resolve it? So for us, those woods would definitely come in play. Now, if I don't have that, let's say I'm in an apartment, that's too easy. Because guys, I've told the SRT boys, I've told you I've worked with SRT. They'll never put anybody outside the apartment unless it's on the bottom floor. And the only time they even put anybody out, they'll put maybe one or two guys, and they'll stand there and watch, and all they're looking for is for you to throw dope or something out the window. That's it. One dude. I have talked to another guy that said, yeah, we'll put a sniper doing overwatch, but he'll be in an adjacent building in the breezeway. So you'll be able to see him. He'll be back there on the breezeway set up with a rifle looking at your back door. Because in most apartments, you got the sliding back glass door with a little stoop back there, and there's the front door. So what he's looking for is if that back glass is open and there's no blinds or anything on it, he's looking to see you come around the corner with a rifle so he can shoot you in the back and keep you from shooting the guys that are trying to breach the front door. Right? That again, that's too easy, because if I know he's going to be there, pop! I took him out. Now, again, you're escaped from here, you're charging the front, go out the back window or the back door, be sure to take that guy out, and you're done. That's simple. All right? And we're going to talk about that more later. That actually comes more later in another one of our courses.